What up, Red Brick people? What up, world? What up, YouTubers? I'm gonna be back. I'm just gonna be flipping some images here of the melted realm. And leave a comment. Stop by, say hello. I started watching the Sunday Easy. It was real choppy. So I'm gonna get this rolling here. I'm gonna go get on another device next door and see if it's coming in choppy for our end. So red bricks to you all. It was real choppy. Laughing Eagle and Fervent Heat, but it started getting better around after the memes. But I think it has something to do with the mic settings or the transitioning of whatever they're doing after you do your stream. I don't know, but it did get better. So anyway, I'm gonna roll through the Black Mirror here, and so welcome to Red Bricks. Meltology, the smelted realm, all the same everywhere. Just look at it. Turn the music down, put your own music on. I'll be back. Hope to see you in the chat. Let's melt minds open. And hey, Red Brick Chick, still waiting for that email from you. I want to do a stream with you, or work on doing something, a compilation of your stuff. So anyway, or something, just kick it, don't matter. Hope you're finding lots of cool stuff with your new metal detector too, by the way. I can't wait for spring so I can start using. We have 2 of them here, and we're gonna go down the tip of the Wassee River. It's down real low right now. We're gonna go investigating, and there's a beautiful red brick melted building right there on the river. So see you in the chat, I hope, somebody. So anyway, check it out. I'll shut up. Alright. We back. We just gonna let that stroll and smoke some. So smoke them if you got them. Fucking ads, man. Beat me down, Scotty. See, you beam down in those things in the pneumatic tubes, maybe. Who knows? Or up, huh? But it was tech on the grid, probably for electricity, most likely. All this, look at this. Like we say over and over, it looks like a computer board. All the little components on the grid, all gridded out. Water-cooled hard drive. You know? And then as you chase the meltology and the red bricks, you run into these poor people who moved into a abandoned red brick building that was a castle. We even had a name of it and all kinds of history of it that came with it when it was inherited. And those people changed their names to Tech. True story. It's on YouTube. It's in Wikipedia. So even Wikipedia gives you the same convoluted false narrative. But they didn't build shit. They moved into the shit. Okay? And that's what happened everywhere. Just like I say, and the red brick community says. Just like through my own determination and study, I see that all the Capitol buildings in America, and they're all in the same, we're already here. We're just dug up. Period. Maybe at the end of this, we'll search for this video. Many YouTubers that did it about the Ritz-Carlton, and that's a good poignant one to prove that all our coastlines are nothing but buildings. Your coastlines are buildings that got separated from the rest of the building. It's underwater, got melted, and so forth. And that mug there you see everywhere in this realm. Huh? Two. A couple of particular mugs you will see everywhere. In Korea, Thailand, Germany, Belgium, Greece, Afghanistan, Israel, Africa, Detroit, Chicago, San Francisco. All the same construction. And it stands out, don't it? Don't matter where you go and look. Don't matter where you go and look in this realm. And you can see it. You can see the old world. You can see the old world buildings, old world neighborhoods where the meltification occurred. The foundations always tell the story. The surrounding area with the melt. And the narrative lie with the convoluted timeline always helps to prove our point. So, their convoluted gibberish helps us determine things in more ways. It makes it more resolute when we see no journalists are chasing after the people who are revealing the truth about this realm and about those in charge and about those who bring you the media. This is broadcast and my voice is being heard by those same people that convolute history, who burn books and censor us for revealing them, and that's a fact. You know, they'll find any means to censor you if you're showing the world the truth and revealing these monsters that have hid the tech, just like those people who moved into a building that wasn't theirs claim it. And that's what collectively a group have been doing. They call themselves Freemasons. See? What are they after? Red brick buildings, right? Red brick buildings. So, I have my woman's grandfather, or father rather. No, her grandfather was a Freemason. Webb. Not that that gives me any more insight to Freemasonry, but I know that it's a two-headed monster. And if you notice that the Pope, he has a particular group of people protecting him, and that's when you do the history of the past. That's the Templars, that's the neutral country, that's the ones that are in charge, the Octagon. That's where your SS live. You know, they all have places there. They fund things going around all over the world, you know, through your money and through their pretend money that they just print up out of air, that you and our kids have to pay back. Right, folks? There's some more truth. Meltology will show you all this. So I got some papers, so I'm going to roll me a big old fat one while this plays out. And we'll look at some more of this beautiful past. A time gone, but not forgotten. Red bricks left a signature, and those people, those creators of the past, left a signature with the spiral everywhere. Spiral. Another signature is in construction in regard to the tech on the building, in tech construction. Even with some of the construction of the bricks that's left behind that's melted, that they claim is a mountain, and you see it's a red brick rat bond build. And then they tell you in our narrative that that type of brickwork was developed, and I think it was in the 1990s or something like that. And I'm like, that's absolutely a lie. I've seen it in all kinds of old world buildings. Rat trap bond. So see, more evidence that their convoluted history reveals the path of truth to us, and we show you what their narrative is and what the narrative we show you, and what we show you of the past with the rat trap bond. That's an absolute fact that was just re-engineered and used. Just like everything on this red brick realm. We live on a melted building, if you really want to think about it, folks. And there was a hell of a cataclysmic thing, and there's pockets of survival everywhere. And these are pockets of survival, and you'll see them everywhere. Your country leaders will tell you that they're capitals, and they'll give you timelines of when they were built and so forth. Go visit that Ritz-Carlton and go look for some videos about Ritz-Carlton construction and so forth, and you'll find it. So there's other half-truthers that have videos out there, but it was a means to enlighten you and divide you from the government. Now, what we need is real people inside our government to make it work. See, right now we have a bunch of brain-dead mouthpieces that are working for the puppeteers, and that's what we get, folks. Our vote don't matter. They'll tell you it does, and all this goobly gop, and spend a bunch of money, you know, ripping people off and so forth. But what happened there just now? I don't know. Fuck that motherfucking ad, man. Motherfucking ad won't pop up on the side of your shit while you're fucking doing that. That's crazy. Anyway, that was the distraction just now. Obelisks, energy. For the capitals, for the cathedrals, for your soul to keep you warm, to keep you protected. Well, here it is. Sunday stroll in the Black Mirror. I looked around this morning, late this morning actually. It was probably afternoon because my early morning I shut down this morning. I don't know what it was, 7, and tried to get some sleep. So I didn't see much activity other than Spartan Red and Fervent Dean, and it was choppy for them. Like I said earlier, I'm just reiterating myself. Probably because I got a little buzz. I'm thinking about rolling one of these doobies. So I got the papers now. I got pipes and bongs, but I really like smoking joints rather than a bong. Every once in a while, I take a bong hit, just new strain that I grew or acquired and so forth. I try hit always with the bong. Or the joint, I don't know, I guess I'm as old school, just used to smoking them, like that. So I hope everybody's doing great today. I'm looking forward. I thought by now young Yoakum would have kicked out a live stream video from walking around downtown Chicago giving his input or something, but I haven't seen anything produced from him other than a sit down with Mark. So Mark's got to kick some more stuff out because man, he's just slamming some good stuff and good evidence to document, and I love it because I go look at the narrative that mainstream gives us, and then look what we just looked at and what Mark just said and the evidence and boots on the ground. It's like we've become the archaeologists, but we are the meltologists, you see, folks? So see how archaeology is dead? They just give you convoluted stories that they want you to hear, but not the truth. We show you this and say this is why it was constructed this way. It was a reason. The tops, mercury fountains, using mercury, using water, hydroelectric everywhere. They're using hydroelectric and mercury fountains, had lighthouses that were producing massive amount of electricity. And these lighthouses that went around later in life, Nikola Tesla wanted to emulate that to give the whole world free power, see, to have light. But that was stifled, and that's how it was in the past, because they were only re-engineering the past. And someone through their third eye, mind's eye, in re-engineering this past, people like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla and other inventors, these minds that got collectively, that looked at what was here already, and what is this, and how to re-engineer it, how to make it work. That's what really went down, folks, not the convoluted crap they give you. They found the stuff and they had to figure it out and start working through how to make it work again. And that's what it's been about. And World's Fairs will help show that. They're blowing up all these huge trains, man. Why would we have built these huge trains in the era when we were driving covered wagons and barely had any people? Where'd you get all the tech to lay this stuff to make these great big buildings everywhere that we don't emulate today. Not at that, uh, not with all the tech and everything on it. Now we're starting to, and they tell you how they're going to utilize the sun or this, or Sterling Motors, and more of even with lasers. They said they have a laser now that's 10 times hotter than the sun, and they'll be able to do something, and nuclear will be a thing of the past, and so forth. Well, how do you think they've been using this to heat certain regions where they drop these chemtrails off and stuff? See, they've been augmenting the weather for a long time. So they are murderers, folks. These people who want to bring you, talk about global warming and so forth, they are murderers in my mind's eye. Completely. Guilty. Guilty. Evidence is everywhere. We see it. We see it in the sky. We see it with the aftermath of what you do. But back to meltology, That's another thing that's really censored, is the truth about what we're talking about. And you think, we must be talking about something that's pretty darn important. And I want you to remember, they're the ones that hide this, and they're the ones that have a secret society. I'm out in the open telling you the truth. Red brick truth. That we need to unite. Don't let them separate you. Don't let them separate. They'll infiltrate your groups and separate you, or they'll infiltrate a group, or they'll create a group and trick you into something. Trick you into some baloney because you're broke and don't have nothing. And those people, like, that incident that happened here in Michigan with this fake FBI guy, he's the one that should be jailed for proliferating stuff like that. You know what I mean? To create propaganda. He needs to be. I hope you have a miserable life, all you involved. The court system as well. I hope all of you get 11-fold terrible things happen to you. That's what my hope is for you dirtbags who wasted our tax dollars. Look how they waste your tax dollars. All day long you hear a stupid ad about if you have a gambling problem, please call blah 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 blah. Our tax dollars go to do that stupid ass commercial that's publicized all over this Michigan. And what are they getting paid? Probably they're fleecing the crap out of us, folks, once again. Absolute truth. You know what I mean? No. Sorry about that. I get carried away. So I kicked this off where I was at to a different channel. So, to a different video I had up or something. There's an ad going too. Stupid ads, man. Tech. Look at that tech. So we still got nobody in the chat. Just red brick dick me, Bob. So my girl would probably be in the chat right now, but she's out shopping. She's out spending money shopping. Hey, didn't we just see that right there? Oh no, that's in a different area. It looks the same though. They look like the same. One was in Romania, and one was in Seattle. See the horseshoe magnet right there. The columns, your cathoids, tech on the grid, power, energy. Absolutely awesome. power. See, in some places before, fuck you, YouTube, fucking ad freaks. Those people who put their ads up there should really realize how much wasted money they waste, because most people click off their ads, and a lot of times if you get that ad over and over, I don't want to shop there. I won't go there deliberately just because of so many ads, you know. It's the truth. So, but some of the places I've been in my own walk here in this realm, some of these like this, I've seen that look like that were put there that were from somewhere else, and then nearby you see, you know, what they redesignated as a prison or a hospital or something. It's the same kind of construction, but the top part of it's missing. It's like they took the tops off and laid these down, you know, in some areas. I don't know. That's just food for thought, because I see that a couple of times. Like I remember we had a beautiful, where I went to school, Stringham Elementary School in Waterford, Michigan. That building was taken down, I think, 2002 or something like that. I'm not sure when, but it was, again, old red brick, and it was a castle, big door, and it was redesignated as a school. I went to that school, you know, from kindergarten to, no, not from kindergarten, from first grade to sixth grade. So, more facts. So let's see what's going on here. Melted ground. Technology, gonna open something up. Try to get us something going here. So that's what we're doing. We can't draw nobody up. Nobody out there. It's Sunday, so everyone's probably just napping, taking it easy, you know, getting ready for Monday. Or if they're already in Monday, you know, like those people over there, they're already in their Monday, you know. Or sleeping, alright. So, well, whenever you see those people, just me kicking it, talking about meltology, talking about the controllers a little bit, and just sharing food for thought, you know. Tech, every word is saying. Meltology. Meltology. tech everywhere. It's the same song, the same dance. We didn't get nobody to come through today. That's okay. We're going to stop here. We're going to try to get something together. Do something that's more powerful than just trying to get my red brick people together to kick it because I'm bored. That's kind of the stream I got going today. But I do with all my heart still. I love the red brick people. I love what they stand for and what they want to talk about and what they're trying to tell the world. I know we need to all work harder and better at what we do. And I know I see the growth in many of the people who are art meltologists today, who are telling you things and showing you things and deducing it, what's going on and everything. Doing a spectacular job, and we just need to kick it up a little bit more and come together as a collective, because the more we think, I miss being in a group collective, because I've been kind of solo for a while, and things happen, and that's part of what they do. They go into groups and get you separated. They've got songs, gotta keep them separated, bang, bang. So don't let them separate you. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Have a beautiful day. So anyway, that's it. Y'all have a beautiful day. Red bricks to y'all.